Corn and soybeans dropping again on Friday. Could we see some improvements this week? Michelle Rook is back with hopefully better news in Markets Now.
Welcome to Markets Now. I'm Michelle Rook with Mike Zuzulo, Global Commodity Analytics. We had some higher livestock futures on Friday, but the grains all in negative territory, Mike. And boy, did the funds just come back in here and pounce on this grain trade?
Yeah, I really think they did, Michelle. And I think that, the market in the grains has been very negative on the demand side. Why? Because of China. And then we got that surprise stimulus 2 nights in a row. We saw the crude oil market really kick into gear. We saw the copper kick into gear, and we saw the wheat kick into gear. And those are kind of the 3 canaries in the coal mine for me when it comes to China. And that was a really nice breath of fresh air to offset the negative demand and negative situation with the deflation mindset. But it didn't hold. And I think that's where the funds who probably jumped in midweek and small traders that jumped in midweek, they probably jumped right back out again on Friday. Mainly, I think, because the Asian markets, Thursday night, Friday morning, they just didn't get done what they needed to.
So cattle and hogs making new highs for the move, funds back in there buying, but we also had some strong cash trade on cattle.
We did, and I think we had active cash trade on the fat cattle. We needed strong cash trade on the feeders because of the cash index being below that January contract that's now gone and off the board. And we needed some cash movement that was reported in the fat cattle. We got both, and we also had some wedges or coils in these markets on some of the daily charts. And we still have gaps above the market from that big break to the downside a couple months ago that I think now are probably registering on some of the mechanical trading, some of the algo trading models, because they're closer than they certainly were at the beginning of this past week.
Do you think these trends are going to continue as we start this new week?
I think it can. I really think that we're in a situation, though, with all the whole commodity market. I think we start thinking in agriculture, whether it's cattle or corn, about are we in a 1990s deflationary trend because of China instead of Japan, and are they going to export deflation to the world? That means I think the Hong Kong market and the stock exchange and the Chinese currency really need to shift their trend, and I think that's a key.
Thanks for joining us, Mike Zuzulo, Global Commodity Analytics. We'll have more AgDay coming up.